on that same note, we also have the other side of the spectrum. Let's say we have girls that come to us and they just want to look better, but they have like trouble areas, like lower body is very common for girls. So in that case, do you guys have a specific protocol or strategy when it comes to girls that are able to lean out very well the upper portion of a body, but their hips are still holding a lot of fat? Do you go through cycles, or do you, from the first time around, you just try to diet them down the most that you can, or how do you go about this? Because that's very common on girls, I think, more than guys, that they can actually have visible abs and then thighs are not responding as well, or hips. So have you encountered that problem, and how do you deal with it?
Yeah, I don't really like dieting people when they don't have a diet. It's like, I think it's almost like dealing with unrealistic expectations to have like the perfect upper and lower body like a few months after you start training, or even a few years after you start training. Like it's a long-term game. So I mean, if the lower body needs, if they need some glutes, some glute hypertrophy, hamstrings need to improve, quads need to improve, you need to put the muscle on. And like leaning out right away isn't going to change the fact that there's not enough muscle there to achieve what you're imagining, the body that you're imagining. So just don't rush it, be patient, and train.
What about you?
So this is just for general shape, right? It's just really good shape, but not necessarily competitive shape.
I would say more like dealing with trouble areas, in the sense of holding more fat cells deposits in specific areas. Like when everything else looks pretty good, and then you have something not looking at pair with the rest of your body. Like the strategy there would be like just keep on going and grinding with a fat loss phase, or just hold it back and do as Jason says, that you will actually just work them, wait for it, because it takes a long time.
Yeah, I think it might be something that you can't expect to get it right the first time. There might be a few fat loss cycles, where during this fat loss phase you were able to see these details, so these are new landmarks, and then the next fat loss phase you make it there and then march past that. But I think we're all, regardless of where we store, we tend to look at our trouble areas a bit more and overemphasize those, and we kind of tend to forget everything else we're doing a really good job on. And yes, the lower body fat dominant crowd tends to have just a rougher time once they are breaking into the lower end of their body fat set point, which is one of the reasons why perhaps it's something that we should do in segments. Maybe this spring only go that far when it comes to leanness, and then kind of maintain that, and then a few months later go for that next dig. But yeah, something that should be done in segments, I think, especially with females who a longer diet tends to affect them a bit more than their male counterparts.